What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Buddy Ty, and for today's video, somewhat of a reaction video. Now, I'm going to let the video play all the way through. I know a lot of times we get these reactions. A lot of people like to stop and start and talk and give the commentary, but I think this video does a lot of speaking for itself, and I'm more curious about your guys' thoughts as to how would you react to this situation and your thoughts on overall the content as it's being put out. Let me say this before we get into the video, though. I wouldn't be shocked if this video is fake. I'm just being honest. I've seen it a couple times. Obviously, it's trending right now all over the internet. I would not be shocked if this video was set up with the intention of someone just trying to make some content. Because nowadays, that's what people do. They just make stuff and people get triggered by it, and you come to find out there was nothing about it that actually happened. It was just set up that way. But that doesn't mean this isn't a valuable video for you to learn from, because just because it's not real doesn't mean these things don't actually happen. And I can attest these things do actually happen to a lot of people. A lot of men deal with these situations every day. But no more talking. I'm going to let you guys get into it. This is the infamous Cheesecake Factory video. Leave your comments below. I'll give my thoughts at the end of the video, and then we will cut it from there. All right, let's pull it up, see what we got working with here. Let's go.
Okay, almost there. Just need to find some parking.
Hey y'all.
Cheesecake Factory. You doing?
Nothing. I'm just talking to my girls.
Okay. Tell them I said hi.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I
At the
went
Cheesecake
into this
Factory?
date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Okay.
When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again.
maybe
I don't
we're
know
not there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made
There's nothing
up.
wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, you know, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I mean, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
I mean,
I'm waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, you know, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for dinner.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He just pulled out of the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I mean, not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already said them, and you've broken every one.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. So here are my thoughts, and I'll keep it short and sweet because the video is already kind of running long. Like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if this video was fake. But let's just say it's real, and like I said, things like this do actually happen to people. This is kind of the problem with the dating scene, right? Everyone has these entitlement issues that they impose on other people. Everyone has these lofty standards, a lot of them engineered by social media. You know, all the women have to have a certain body type. All the men have to make a certain amount of money or be a certain height. And it just creates disappointment for both sides. If this is indeed true, sis right here was wrong. She was wrong. She may feel, hey, I got myself done up, you know, but Cheesecake Factory is beneath me. No, it's not. No, it's not. And if you feel it is, then you need to get with somebody who would never eat there. But let me tell you the truth. Most men, and I'm a big fan of this, should not be spending an exorbitant amount of money, a ridiculous amount of money on the very first date. You just don't know what you're getting. You don't know who you're meeting. You don't know what you're getting into, especially if you're doing online dating. I feel bad for you brothers that's doing that. It's ridiculous to meet someone, get in contact with them in the very first date, spend a ridiculous amount of money. You don't even know if you're going to like this woman, and at the very least, she knows, hey, I can get a free meal out of this guy. I'm not saying all women are after your money. I'm not saying all women are bad people who are looking to scheme on you. It's just, you got to be careful out here. Keep your investment low, especially on date number one. The first date should be about getting to know each other, figuring out common interests, seeing if you even have a good vibe and the chemistry's on point, and then from there, scale up. Okay? Ain't no wrong with Cheesecake Factory. All right, the banana cream cheesecake is the best cheesecake they got. This is not up for debate. And call it for what it is. If anyone thinks Cheesecake Factory is a terrible first date, that's probably not the type of chick you want to go out with anyway. Tell you guys all the time, be careful when you're out here. Don't just work out for women or women's approval. Don't do anything for the opposite sex's approval. All right? Don't do anything for anyone else's approval but your own. All right? Yes, you want to be attractive. Yes, you want to be confident. But imagine working out and getting yourself in the best shape of your life, making all this money. You're out here progressing in your career, and you meet someone like this. And this is how they act when you say, hey, let's just go to Cheesecake Factory. Be careful out here, y'all. Leave your thoughts below on what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy.